3.
Get in the action.
What it do, brother iTunes Ra. A1 Live in the place to be. Got the Credit Sisters in the building. Action Squad, what up? Hey man, we are A1.com. Check us out. Get in the action, baby.
Make sure y'all tune in. You can tune in on weareA1.com, Facebook, Twitter. What else?
Man, we on everything. Everything.
Get in action.
Yay.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Jay Nicole.
Hey man, it's your brother iTunes Ra. Wednesdays, 8 p.m. You already know what's going down.
Yeah.
A1 Live. We are A1.com/TV. YouTube Live. Check us out. And what they gotta do, Jay Nicole?
Get in action, baby.
Get in action.
Yeah.
Shut me out, though.
If you came here feeling down, well, I'm finna pick you back up. Put a smile on your face. I came to the party, baby. I feel music through my speakers. Super music made me do it till my feet hurt. All night, I'm flying like a free bird. Going stupid, stupid till I lose it, lose it. Cause I came to the party, I was looking good. Had my nails done, hair did, heels on too. But the music had me moving, I felt so good. If somebody tried to stop me, I wish you would, yeah. Come on and party, so come on and party, come on and party, come on and party. Come on and let go, it's a no judgment zone. Let the good vibes take you to the floor. I came to the party. I came to the party, I was looking good. I came to the party. I came to the party, I was looking good, yeah.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
Yeah.
Man, what it do, man? It's your brother iTunes Ra, Jay Nicole, Action Jackson, and the whole Action Squad holding it down on this Christmas Day.
Merry Christmas.
Hey man, I hope that you got all that you wanted and more.
For real.
And if you didn't, I hope you got the receipt to take it back.
And if you didn't get nothing, I hope you're not salty
For
about
sure.
it, okay? Because you'll get something one day.
For sure, man.
Possibly.
For all you brothers that may have gotten the wrong gift, man, they still got some after Christmas specials going on, man. So you got about 4 or 5 days to try to make it up, man.
You got to make it up, though. Don't come in there. I hope you guys did not give your wife just a pair of socks.
Oh, no. Okay, no. We smarter than that. But still, though, our minds, what may be good ain't necessarily.
But, at the end of the day, as long as you kept that receipt, she can always take it back and get something that she wants. And you can't feel played about it.
For sure. Jay Nicole.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I'm great.
Man.
It's Christmas, man. How can I not feel good about this day? The family, the food, the just fun, How can I not feel good?
I already know, man. I'm looking forward to that good old itis kicking in later, man.
Itis.
Yeah, man, and I'm not sure about y'all families, but my family, I started bringing my camera when I go to our family gatherings because my family is nothing but comedians, nothing short of like as soon as you walk in the door, somebody roasting you. Then before we know it, the spade's gonna break out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The drink going.
Yeah.
The game's on.
The average black family holiday.
Oh yeah, then it's only a matter of time for the good old great debate breakout. You know what I'm saying? You don't never know what it's gonna be about.
You don't know.
You'll never know, but you just know that a great debate. All of a sudden now everybody is once they get some Hennessy, they become scholars, Hennessy scholars. You know what I'm saying? But I love it, man. And the thing I love about my family is like, man, boys argue, boys get heated. Sometimes boys may even have to get separated. But before everybody leave, man, we all kiss and hug, man, and hope everybody, make it home. You know what I'm saying? We just get it in. But like, man, that's what the holidays is for, man.
So tell me this. everybody eats different things for Christmas.
Right.
You know, you come off of Thanksgiving, you had the turkey and ham and all the sides.
Right.
What does your family eat normally for Christmas?
Oh man, Christmas. You know, we normally it's a hodgepodge of different things. You know, just because at least down here for the past few Christmases, you know, I spent a lot of the time with my mom's side, and they from Chicago, and so you know, as you travel around the different parts of the country, everybody got their different take on food.
It's
you know
true.
what I mean? And I think us being in the South, you know that we're a little bit spoiled. You know that in so many ways. 'Cause, you know, when I go with like my dad family, they Southern, you know what I'm saying, the fixings, you know what I'm saying, the turkey, the ham, all the traditional stuff. With my mom's family, you know, we may have some fried fish, you know what I'm saying, some, I don't know, spaghetti, you know, of course, you know, some ham and things like that. But it isn't like the traditional, what we would think of traditional in the South.
I know what you mean, because you know what? I try to do things different for Christmas.
Right.
You know, and if you guys watch, you guys know that I like to cook. But I didn't cook this Thanksgiving. So this year for Christmas, I'm going to do some of the Thanksgiving stuff because I didn't really get what I really wanted, you know, in total for Thanksgiving, and neither did my family. So I got to come back and kind of like play makeup. But normally for like Christmas, I try to do things totally off the board. You know, like one year I did like a pizza bar. So everybody come. I had like all the different pizza toppings laid out, and they can just go and make their own pizza and put it in the oven real quick. One year I did the cheesesteak bar. You know.
Yeah, I say, well, hey, family has been real. I'm going to Jay Nicole house this year. You know what I'm saying? Hey, sorry.
But like I said, this year it's gonna be more traditional.
Right,
You know,
okay.
we're gonna do some ham. We're gonna do some gumbo.
When I come,
we're gonna
you
do
gonna
some
have the
mac.
pizza.
You know. But next year it's on the Papa. Y'all are invited.
Hey, man, get into action, man. Before we roll to this break, man, I definitely got to send special shout out to my wife. She a Christmas baby.
Oh, yeah, happy birthday.
So, yeah, man, happy birthday, baby, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, always keep me right. You know what I'm saying? I know, you know, people be seeing me go left. And, you know, how I get back,
We know
right?
there's got to be a strong woman somewhere holding you down in the right, making you go down that straight down path.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I because knowing, you know what I'm saying, how my mind worked, you know what I'm saying, y'all know I'm a little bit out there. So, you know what I'm saying, my wife has a PhD in psychology. So she's a trained expert in dealing with people like me. You know what I'm saying? Even though, you know what I'm saying, sometimes, you know, I don't always see her professional side when it comes to me, because y'all know I can be a handful.
You probably give her the practice that she needs to go and beast in her field.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm probably her greatest case study, man. Yeah, after that, man, everything else she got to do, man, it's easy, man. It's easy. But yeah, that's the only way. You know what I'm saying? Not only is she a strong black woman, but like I said, she's also trained in the art of psychology. So that's what's needed in order to manage, man. But man, shout out to you, man. Well, we finna roll into this first break. Then we're gonna be back. A1 Live is. You know, some of the other things you got going on.
Absolutely. So thank you for having me. I feel like I'm present some like celebrity.
It's just a shades, man.
So I think like 2000.
Hey, yo, back in this thing, brother Atum Ra, Jay Nicole, Action Jackson, whole Action Squad, holding it down on this Christmas day.
Whoop, whoop.
You know what I'm saying? We coming to you live from the A1 spot, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you are a content creator out there, you know, no matter what you think that you do, we got you.
We got your back. And your fronts. And your side to side.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all see that, man? We are media for modern people.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We out here, and man, y'all see all the shout out to, you know what I'm saying, all of y'all, because y'all been following with us since we started in August 2018, and here we are now. I think this is our 79th episode of that A1 Live, and people have been rocking with us the whole way.
It's crazy how people always tell me, man, I remember watching y'all show when y'all first started, and then I watch it now, and I can see like all the different stuff that y'all have going on. Like, y'all wasn't playing videos at first, was you? Like, no, we wasn't.
Yeah, now most that. And then, I mean, we even got more things planned for them in 2020.
Yeah.
It's Action Jackson say, bringing that 2020 vision.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Bringing that to life. And one thing that I know, if you ask all of the Action Squad members, you know what I'm saying, what are they most excited about? I'm pretty sure Jay Nicole would say one thing, Action Jackson would say one thing, RJ may, say something else. But for me, I'm excited about this VOD platform we got.
Man, I'm excited about that too.
And, just the more and more I've been coming in contact with content creators, the more and more I have been told that it's a necessity to have, especially, down here, in the South, in Houston, period. A lot of people are excited about that. So, man, if you want to get down with that, go to our website. Check out weareA1.com. We're going to be having special deals, special promotional items for that platform coming in the first quarter of 2020. And all I can say is, if you get in early, you will not be disappointed.
I'm telling you. And stay tuned, because this is something that we're cultivating, and if you want to get in on the action, stay tuned, because we'll have a way for you guys to get in on the action and support this platform too. For sure. So yeah, man, I have this thing towards the end of the year, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know I'm always saying something to trigger people and make people mad. I don't be trying to. He will say whatever.
Sometimes, things sound better in my head than...
Do they really, though? Or you just say them anyway?
I mean, sometimes, because, I am a Virgo and I can't be petty. But at the same time, a lot of times, it sounds better than it comes out in text or expressive. But, one thing every year, man, I always ask people, man, what are you going to lie to yourself to about for the New Year's, man? Because every year we come down to the New Year's resolution. And so that's what, I'm saying, we want to ask y'all, man. Comment, email us, let us know, like, what are you lying to yourself about for the New Year?
Exactly.
I know for me, it's been working out.
He been saying that all year, y'all. It's going to be different this time.
It's going to be different.
Yeah,
it's going to be different. Well, I know I'm lying to myself. But it's going to be different, though. Watch, man. Y'all going to come back, man. And next year this time.
But you know what? That's all a part of self-care and self-love. And that's the thing that I'm going to be focusing on more so of in 2020. And I'm not going to say it's a resolution. It's just a way of life. You got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of your body, your mental state, your emotional being, and stuff like that. So I encourage everybody out there, if you don't say you have a resolution, just focus on your self-care, self-love.
For sure. Right now, man, in this day and time, man, there's so much going on politically, socially, and there's a lot of people out there that have a lot of anxiety. What are some tips that you got for the people rolling into 2020? Just dealing with the state of the world now. It's a lot going on, from school and church shootings and...
Something you could do that don't cost any money.
What's that?
Meditate. Go into meditation.
Okay.
Clear your mind for however much time that you have, so it can be renewed to take on the things that are happening in society. Gotcha. To even be able to digest. Because digesting all the stuff that's coming at you nowadays, especially with social media and, the internet and stuff like that, we are overloaded with information. So just take time to clear your mind.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's one thing that doesn't cost anything to do.
Yeah, for sure. And I know for me, man, I'm definitely gonna work on. I think that even though, I do a lot, I'm pretty sure my wife and kids can tell you I'm always on the move throughout the week or whatever. But I still feel like there's more time that I can maximize to do productive things. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you feel like?
That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like.
Okay.
Because my mind can sometimes send me down a rabbit hole. I could be focused. I could be doing something. And then I end up researching astrophysics and space for 2 hours on YouTube and books and things like that when I'm supposed to be doing this. And I mean, I do be into like educational things and stuff like that, but still it's that's time that I know that I could be actually
gotta focus.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like I'm having the same conversation with my 7-year-old son about this, and then here I am.
And here you are doing the same thing.
Doing the same thing.
You may be looking up that. He may be looking up, Pokemon or something. It's
man.
the same concept.
Oh yeah. DC, supervillains, Star Wars.
All
you
that.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, I definitely got to make sure. You know what I'm saying? I think that new Star Wars dropped today.
I know my kids want to go see it too.
Yeah.
I hate Star Wars. I've never seen a Star Wars movie. I try to watch them
Okay,
and I
so
always lose it.
it's time to cut this show. We're done. Hey, cut our mic off.
I never got into Star Wars, even from like the older Star Wars,
Right.
even from when they revamped it and brought it back out.
Right.
I'm just not a Star Wars fan, and my kids are begging me to go see this movie. See, I've been able to get away with it so far. Because,
They wouldn't know no thing.
It's like, Mom, I want to go see Star Wars. I'm like, okay, well, can I just take y'all to the movies and I go to another theater and y'all see this movie? And she was like, only if my brother comes with me. I'm like, okay, well, that works for me because I just can't see myself
It must
doing
be long. It must be long. And so yeah, man, I've heard some interesting things about this last one.
Why is
some
it
people
supposed to be so good? What's so good about Star Wars? Make me want to watch Star Wars right now.
Well, all right. So I think it's kind of one of those things where I'm a nerd, so you can't really convince me. It's one of those things to where, like everything, you're either into the story or you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really more so about the story, the plot line, this universe, that they've created. Because I feel the same way about like Harry Potter. Like I don't watch no Harry, and I'm not into it.
I would watch Harry Potter before I watch Star Wars.
Well, no, I would watch it, but I'm just not into it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know the plot line and how these different characters are connected and the background and the history and everything like that. It's just not my thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe into Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, things like that. But and so it's just one of those things to where like if you're not really kind of into it, really, man, if you haven't bought in by now, like it's not something that's going to be appealing because it's sci-fi.
I like sci-fi though.
Right, I got it. Yeah, true, but it's all about, like I said, the stories you're into, and then also kind of like, if you don't take the time to kind of go through the whole thing with their 8 movies that they got now, and if you don't, well, it's more than that actually, but it's 8 main stories, and then they made the kind of sub stories, which I'm looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to get that Disney Plus. You know what I mean?
Got it. They got me, y'all. They got me.
Well, yeah, my brother just sent me his password, so yeah. Shout out to you, man. Not all heroes wear capes, man.
But you know what? That's my thing too, though. It's like I'm a person. I like movies.
Right.
I hate missing the beginning of a movie.
Right.
And I hate not knowing what's going on in a series of movies.
Right.
So for them to want me to go and see this movie, it's like I'm gonna have to sit down because I got Disney Plus. I'm gonna have to sit down and watch all these other Star Wars movies.
Yeah. Like, you gotta kind of watch them all to kind of understand, because otherwise, as things develop within the plot. You don't really kind of know the background of Luke and what's the deal, Kylo Ren and Princess Leia, and you know what I'm saying? Wow, all these people. But you got some people that they stand up and clap in the movie theater. You know what I'm saying? Like
they watching a play.
Right.
The opera.
Right, and I'm one of them. So,
but you know what? No lie. I'm a big fan of Marvel movies.
Right.
What I've been doing since I got Disney Plus and all, what I've been doing is I've been going back watching all the Marvel movies, not in the release date order, but in the chronological order.
Correct.
And it's so dope watching it like that, because you really get to see how things tie in. And a lot of the people who you think have smaller roles, when you watch it in a chronological order, their role is so much bigger than what it actually seems. It's dope, man. I like it. Y'all should do that.
Yeah.
In a chronological order. Look it up. I Googled it, and I found a chronological order. You should watch it like that.
For sure, yeah, and that's what I say. Like once again, like once you into the Marvel universe, no matter who they throw in, like I said, they throw in Ant-Man, Doctor Strange. You know what I'm saying? Like you throw it in and it just you buy into it. And so like I said, Star Wars is kind of the same way. It was interesting how back in the 70s he started with 4, 5, 6, and then came back and did 1, 2, 3, and then now they doing 7, 8, 9. And so okay, I get it.
And
so that's the reason why this one's supposed to be the last one, because it's the last one in the latest trilogy.
So they didn't remake them from the old ones. The old ones didn't get remade.
No.
They just kept going and went back to the beginning and then went back to the end.
Correct. Okay. Yeah, they went back to the end, and I think.
So that means if I go back and watch some Star Wars movies, I gotta watch the old ones too.
Yeah. Well, I think. So it's kind of like the 1, 2, 3 kind of makes sense to what you know about 4, 5, 6.
I got it.
Right, and so if you know about, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but then the thing is, in order to understand 7, 8, 9. You got to kind of understand 4, 5, 6. You know
so basically, what I need to do is watch them in chronological order.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm on that chronological order right now.
No, dude, you should, and kind of take you through the journey of Anakin, how he turned to Darth Vader, and everything else like that, And the only reason, like I said, I'm able to explain this because my wife feels the same way. Like, I'm such a Star Wars nerd. Like, every time it comes on, I'm watching it, even though I done seen it a million times. And she like, bro, why you watching this again? Like,
does she like Star Wars? Though?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. She like same way. Like she don't care for it at all. You know, man. Kind of same way. Like I'm always watching Matrix and Batman. Like it's just something about, like I said, Matrix.
I like Matrix.
Batman or Star Wars. Those are kind of like the 3 things that, like, no matter when they coming on, I'm always watching it. Like my wife's just like, bro. Like, you watching this again, and then, like, in my mind, it's like, no, I'm watching episode 4 now. You know? Like in her mind, they all the same. It's all the same, but like I'm watching. Right, so like, no, I watched episode 2. Now I was watching episode 6 last week, man.
But look, peep this. What's your favorite holiday movie?
My favorite holiday movie. Oh, that is a great question. I think that my favorite holiday movies have to do with the fact of that these were movies that kind of were ingrained in my brain because they were my mom's favorite movies.
Okay.
And every year, over and over and over again. So the first one is A Christmas Story.
That's mine because,
and
every Christmas.
And anybody that has cable or had cable know that that's one that they will like replay like
it'll be a marathon
to back, and literally my mom would have it on like all day.
I love
long.
that movie.
And right, I love it. Like I said, it's just the movie. I think I'm kind of like Ralphie's pops now. You know, now that I'm older. You know, I had a little moment the other day when I thought Sebastian had a fudge moment. You know what I'm saying? And got toe up the same way. You know but yeah, I love that one. And then the other one is It's a Wonderful Life. It's a Wonderful Life with George Bailey and basically the kind of, and it's an old movie. It's a black and white movie.
Yeah.
But it kind of follows the typical Christmas story of a person that's overstressed, overworked, doesn't want to be here anymore, doesn't think that people care for them anymore.
I've never watched that movie.
But yeah, it's about the guy named George Bailey, and basically his life is kind of going to hell. Like he thinks that basically there's nothing worth him living anymore, and so then basically he gets the perspective of how all of his family would be if he wasn't around. You know what I mean? Like as useless as he thought he was, or as much as he thought he didn't want to be here. You know, kind of go back to like his brother was like a war hero.
Yeah.
But he saved his brother's life one time when they were kids. So, you know, since he wasn't there to save his brother's life, who didn't save all these men.
Okay.
And then, you know, kind of the same
I'm gonna
way
check
of
that
all
out
the
because
different.
I hear about it all the time, but I never watched it myself.
Yeah, that was like one.
Yeah.
That's like one of my mom's favorite movies, probably year round, but definitely that in Shawshank Redemption. I don't know what it is with this lady in Shawshank
Christmas
Redemption.
movie, though.
Nah, I'm just right now. I'm just talking about period, just movies.
Yeah,
period. You know
yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
about-
So that'll probably be playing there around too.
Yeah.
But yeah, like It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah, that was one. And then, you know, also just as a kid or as a young person watching that movie, you know, it puts things in perspective.
Yeah, I
you know what I'm
can
saying?
see
It
that.
makes you kind of think about those times when you think that people would be better off without you.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying, you kind of get that other side to kind of show all the other things that you may do for people or give to people that you know what I'm saying, they may not, you may not think about. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like I said, that's one. What about you?
Okay, so like you said, A Christmas Story. That's
Yeah, it
my
was.
all-time favorite
You
right
should
there.
try out.
Another movie that I grew up watching, you know, and I love musicals and stuff like that.
Right.
White Christmas. That
okay,
was one of my
okay.
favorites. I could watch that every Christmas when it comes on, especially if it's in color. You know, the color edition deal with like extra pop. to it,
Yeah.
You know, but a movie that's become a tradition recently because it's a newer movie and because my kids love this movie, so we kind of have to add that into the equation every year, is Almost Christmas. You know, the movie with Chris
Yeah.
Brown and Danny Glover and all that.
Right.
Yeah, that's a really good movie. So that's been a part of our Christmas tradition every year too. But those are really good movies. Check them out.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, man, this is something about this time, because y'all know me. I'm not a big holiday person. You know, I can rant about commercialism and religious holidays or whatever. But it's just something about this Christmas music. Like, it's like no matter how
you
much,
feel
right, no
good.
matter how much you can like.
Yeah.
Wanna not like Christmas or not like the commercialism and everything,
Yeah.
man, let some Christmas, let some Dottie Hathaway, some Temptations, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's
come
kind of
on.
like gospel music.
I mean, that's
It's
true.
like, you know, you may have your own beliefs of whatever religion
Hey,
you're
man.
in, but
Hey.
when gospel music comes on,
Hey,
you
man.
can't do nothing
Hey.
but feel good when
Right.
you listen to it.
Kurt
You know,
Franklin, come on. I got to stomp, man. I got to stomp. Nothing but to stomp.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Nah, and holiday music is just the same way,
Yeah.
man. And that's one thing, probably outside of the food, because y'all know I like to eat. The music is like one of the
It's
best
beautiful.
part, you
Yeah.
know, because you can, and then also just the fact of that there's such a rich history of Christmas songs.
Yeah,
to
but you
it.
know what? I have to ask you musicians and artists out there a favor. I just have one favor coming from the heart of Jay Nicole, okay? I need y'all to start remaking some new Christmas songs. You know, like when I cut on Spotify and I put on my Christmas music mix,
Right.
I want to hear a lot of different songs. I don't want to hear the same song sung a different way
Right.
17 times. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
I need, let's make some new songs. We
Right.
know words.
Right.
You know? We know words. We know melodies. We can make something new about Christmas.
For sure. So yeah, man, next year, man, we're gonna be looking for the Cardi B Christmas album. You know what I mean? The drop, man, you know what I mean?
How about y'all start submitting your own original Christmas music? How about that? And then we can, start a new trend of some new Christmas music. You know?
Right. Now, for sure, man. So, man, Jay Nicole, man, what you got up for the next few days, man, as we roll into this? And see, that's the thing. Like, we're not only rolling into a new year,
Yeah.
but a new decade.
A whole new decade, man. Let me tell you, after Christmas, I'm sleeping. Want to know why?
Why?
'Cause I'm turning up on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Right.
Don't ask me, but whatever I fall into, I'm going to fall into it. You know?
For sure. Oh yeah, now we.
I'm ready. I'm ready for 2020.
Yeah, man, we party hard as well because New Year's Eve is our anniversary, and so we get rid of the kids, and do some adult stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I don't know, man. I might have to try to throw a party.
I'm coming. I'm in that thing. Okay.
Hey man, y'all want to be invited to the party? Go to weare1.com.
Get in action.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be doing the same thing, chilling. Actually, this year I am doing, at least for myself, I'm doing zero traveling.
Zero travel.
Except for traveling house to house, getting to-go plates. You know,
I know that's right.
That's about it. That's about it. And anybody know Houston, like, that could be a trip in itself.
It
you know
is.
what I'm
If
saying?
you going to the north side, you out of there, buddy.
Ah, man.
Hope you don't run into no Christmas traffic.
Man, I saw a meme the other day that said Houston is an hour away from Houston.
It's true.
Like, it's facts. Like,
No lies, find the lie.
Right.
Okay.
Man, but yeah, man, like the 2020, man, is the funnest, man. Now, man, one thing, man, that was always that went on in my house growing up, which I did not carry the torch on, is the New Year's Day chitlins.
Oh man, I hated when New Year's came around when I was a kid.
Hey, man, but I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. I eat with some hot sauce, man. I
You
used to
eat them?
Not anymore. I did coming up though. Oh yeah, I ate them.
I ate them till I
whole-
was about probably 7 because I had older brothers.
Right.
So when they found out what they was, I found out what they was, and it was just like a nah.
Right.
You know?
And see, I was the test dummy. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? I was eating, you know what I'm saying, the boo-boo intestines, you know. But boy, I throw them hot sauce on it, boy.
No lie. I stopped eating them when I was about 6 or 7. But when I was pregnant one year, I forget which child I was pregnant with. It was New Year's, and my mom and dad had made some chitlins, and I ate it. I ain't gonna lie, I ate a whole bowl. I had that hot sauce on it. It was like, ooh, this is what this baby wants. But,
Yeah, it's been a good, probably, for me, it's probably been at least 15 plus since I had, but like that was the thing, man, boy. And black eyed peas.
I felt sick after I ate them too, but I ain't throw them up.
It must used to be funky,
It's a
man.
mental thing.
Right, man. So, man, it's crazy, though. You know, as we are at 2020, right? So, another one of my favorite movies, kind of all time, that I used to watch a lot growing up was Back to the Future.
Yeah,
Right?
I like Back to the
Back
Future.
to the Future was like that. We used to wear that VHS tape out.
Yeah.
Like, we used to wear it out. You know what I mean? And the reason I bring it up is because I was watching it the other day. You know, kind of came on. I can't remember whether it was Back to the Future 1 or 2. But it's crazy, you know what I'm saying, as we look back to how we looked at the future in the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, where we thought we would be in the 2000s.
We ain't got no flying cars. Well, we got some hovering cars, but everybody not driving them yet. We don't have the Jetsons house. That's what I thought. I always wanted a house in the sky with the refrigerator that cooked the food.
Right, the robot maid.
Man, if I could live in the Jetsons, man, that'd be dope. Why we ain't there? What's happening, technology? What's happening?
Donald Trump.
I blame you, Cheeto. He a peach now. He a peach Cheeto.
Peach Cheeto. But yeah, like it's crazy. Like it seems so surreal to be like, well, I mean, first of all, those of us that lived through the apocalypse of 1999 are here again in 2019.
Right.
Looking at 2020, like, man, we are in 2020.
We are in 2020.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yes.
That's something, man. That's something, man. So yeah, man. You know, we wish everybody peace and prosperity during that 2020. You know what I'm saying? And what you got upon you. And man, we gonna do the thing, man. So we gonna roll into a quick break. Then we're gonna be right back with the closeout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get into action. Yo, we back at it again, baby.
Get into action.
Say your ex-man can't do it better. 3.
Get into action.
Tell me what is the deal. Tell me what is the deal.
So I challenge you today to start strong.
I ain't seen you.
Get into action.
action.
Can you feel that? Yeah. See, I'm calling for you. Can you feel that? Yeah. See, I'm calling for you. Can you feel that? Yeah. See, I'm calling for you. Say how you really feel.
Get in, get in, get in.
The action.
Hey, yo. Hey, man. Here, look. Hey, look, we got the crew with us, man. Hey, man. From the bottom of our heart, man. Like I said, we say it over and over and over again that we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. We appreciate y'all for being a part of this A1 community and this A1 family. Anyone that's been up here to the A1 studio, y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? These other radio stations and media platforms are cool, but A1 is for the babies.
Yeah.
And, man, we here, and, man, we got some special guests, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Tell me your name, man.
My name's Josh Gray.
What's your name?
Jalen Gray.
Okay, man. Josh, man, you got something else going on, huh? Tell them about your singing, man.
Yeah, I do it good.
Yeah, I do it good. And you know, we got the one and only fashionista right here. She's going into, what you going into?
Sewing.
Into sewing and fashion design. So they got some stuff coming for 2020.
All right, look, they be going hard every day, all
Yeah.
day. And like they try to get up here and act like, man, you know what I'm saying? Got nothing going on, man.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, he got to show out.
Man, Jay Nicole, man, this is our last show for the year.
Man, let me tell y'all something about the A1 website. It's ever changing. So if you were on there last week, you need to go on there this week because we have added additional goodies for you to check out, you know? So go over to weareA1.com. It's the new year. You want to get into action. You want to sponsor this show. You want to sponsor other shows on our platform or the whole entire company. You can do so at weareA1.com/sponsorship. It's a new year. Get into action with us, man.
For sure. Man, y'all got something for the people on Christmas?
Maybe.
Y'all.
Oh, man, y'all funny,
He say
man.
maybe.
Man,
He Santa Claus. Y'all ain't gonna know till you wake up in the morning.
Yeah, man. Wish everybody a Merry Christmas, man.
Merry Christmas to
Feliz
everybody in
Navidad.
the world.
Oh, and she's speaking of Espaniola.
Okay.
What you saying?
Feliz Navidad.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Man, well, another year up,
Yeah.
another year down.
Man.
Remember, action, agility, life and community, modern media, modern solutions, modern media for modern people, or
Man.
media for modern people. However you want it. Jay Nicole, how we leave them every week?
Get in action, baby.
Yeah.
Party like it's 1999.
Yeah.
We don't take no L.
Watch out now. Yeah. I want that love from the olden days. You can't judge a book by its cover. You gotta read what's on the page. It's been a long time coming. So it's time for us to stand up and spread love.
See, I come from a land of all true spitters. We see you got the gift, but what you about to do with it? You can't stand on the wall and be cute with it. I'm Lillard when he cross half, I'ma shoot with it. I'm drinking almond milk and they don't show me who missing. They call me Fred Twin, they just know I'm too different. I'm spreading love from above and within. I hate when human beings just judge me for sin. If we really come from even Adam, don't that make us kin? But you don't like to see your family win? Well, I'm not the one to blame you for ignorance, cause I don't know the type of demons you've been living with. But please don't take it all out on me. I'm spreading LOV in the land of the free. To be honest, G.O.D. made us all so unique. If we all a little different, then that make us more complete, right? Sing to them, B.
Hey, I want that love from the olden days. You can't judge a book by its cover. You gotta read what's on the page. It's been a long time coming. So it's time for us to stand up and spread love. Hey, I want the love from the olden days. judge a book by its cover. You gotta read what's on the page. It's been a long time coming, so it's time for us to stand up and spread love.
Yeah. And never G-I-V-E-U-P and keep your H-E-A-D-U-P. You gonna issue double C-double-E-D. The best things in life don't cost a thing. So no, I don't want what you offering. And yeah, I'm about my revenue like Uncle Sam. And yeah, I learned the game from my Uncle Dan. Them some working men. See, my mama taught me how to go for it. And you put the both together, now they show for this. You can put it on your wall, you can poster this. Hard times had me under, now I'm over it. This is God-given talent, I'm supposed to spit. And that gift that you got, yeah, you owe me it. Keep your bait up on your line, we supposed to fish. Hey, this a free throw, we supposed to switch. So always spread love when you approach the miss.
Love. God is love. I believe the day will come when we all will live as one. The time is now. We're waking up to the understanding that God is love. I know we will be alright. Even in the darkest night, the sun will shine again. Love will never end. Yeah.
I want the love from the olden days. You can't judge a book by its cover. You gotta read what's on the page. It's been a long time coming, so it's time for us to stand up and spread